Today I will be sharing my complete travel journal with you. You know how it goes. You have this wonderful trip and a year later you have no clue what you did and where you went and what did you see. The details are just gone. So this journal is perfect for that. That I made out of an old book. Just a book that I didn't use. I got it for free and I was going on a trip to Portugal, to Algarve, and I think a day before we went I thought, whoa, I don't have a journal, so let's do something quick. And I didn't have that much time, I just had one day. I didn't have a full day, it was just, I needed to do it really quick. I just journaled about my days. I also have the making of this journal and I will post that tomorrow. So if you want to see that, stay tuned, it's coming and it's really simple. So I did it in a day, less than a day. I do have to say that I finished it when I came back, so the front cover was not done. So on the front cover I just had an old atlas and I tore pieces out of it to put on my cover. So when I open it up, you see on the inside also a piece of the atlas, and then the rest I only used brochures, free brochures that we got when we were there. And I did brought something, and that was just a small little envelope with stamped images. I did that right before we went, and when I had a little more time to think about it, I would have stamped different things as well, mainly journaling spots, because that was kind of what I missed the most. And you see the making of, you can see that I painted really quickly most of my pages with white paint or gesso, that is your own preference, and then used stencils on them. But some pages I left with text, don't know why, just happened. And in the end I needed more pages than I had, so pages weren't white. And that was pretty hard, because if you want to write over pages that have lettering already, you actually cannot see it very well. So that's something for the next time. I do need to make my pages white. I just wrote and put some stuff with it. Pictures out of brochures here also. And I just journaled about what we did those days. And these things I already did at home. So the painting of the pages, the cutting out, and some embellishing. And the rest was all part of what we did, what I did when we were there. Every day I did do a little journaling. So I made flaps because I did bring some things. I had my map with the stamps. I had some washi tapes with me, some different kind of pens, different kind of colors as well. Didn't use anything else. And the scissors, of course. So everything else just came from brochures. This was a stamp that I brought. And I also brought my color pencils with me. And that was it. So I'll show you the pages. There's a map on here and on the back. Also a map. So the windows were kind of a challenge sometimes. I needed to make sure both sides were pretty, and since there were many of them, so here I have another one again. City map taped with washi tape, and then you can, and then you go further. I even have some shells in there. Another flap, and put something on the back that we got in a store just for fun. Another little map. Also put some wording in there. That's one that I didn't use but wanted to keep. A map on the front, map on the back, and another flap with the restaurant where we had dinner, and this ice cream. This was a tea bag where I could put something in. Used a stamp here, and this was one of the pages that I didn't use my paint on. So on some pages, on some parts I could write, but on other parts I just cut out a piece of a brochure to make sure that I could write on there. Another map. This is just one picture. I'm out of frame, sorry. Just one picture where I got really wet. So mainly it's just a lot of tape that I use, and some of my stamps. These stamps, more stamps. Oh, I need to color these. And that was the end. So, I have some pages left. So that's the journal that I made. Really simple, really easy. When I got back, I did the front, back and the inside covers, and I put some fabric tape on my spine, stamped a few stamps and called it done. Maybe I will do some lettering because the word Algarve is here, but it's not really that visible, so it could be that I will be doing some stickers on there with the destination. But that's it. So I reused an old book that I would otherwise have thrown away, and I have my travel journal. So I hope you had fun, and I hope you will try this yourself. It's easy and it's fun to do. Thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful day, and be sure to check out the making of my album. Bye bye everybody!